How do you think youth gangs impact our community, country, and world?
Well, I think youth gangs can impact our community because gangs can be very violent, and the fear gangs really can impact the people in the community, even if they're not actually personally affected by gangs. I think youth gangs can impact our country because the fear of gangs can cause lawmakers to make bad decisions. I think youth gangs can impact our world. Hmm. Well, I would think that almost all countries have some form of gangs, and they probably impact the same.
Well, what are your opinions on youth gangs?
My opinion on youth gangs is complicated. I think that some gangs are very violent and can cause very negative consequences for the community. However, I think that sometimes the perception of being in a gang and what the law says that a gang is very broad. And some people are labeled as gang members when they're not really gang members in the way that we think of. And the label of a gang member can impact someone's life for 10, 15, 20 years down the road, even after they've quote unquote been in a gang.
Okay. What do you think the future significance of youth gangs will be?
Well, I think it will kind of continue on as it's been. I think that youth gangs have been around in some form or fashion for, I think that the significance of youth gangs will stay pretty much the same as it is today.
Okay. And what are some major facts about youth gangs?
Okay. So, what the law says the gangs are, or a group of people, I think usually more than three, who commit a certain type of crime together. As you can see, that's a very broad kind of category. So most people don't know that about what a gang is. They have a very limited view of what a gang is, but that's not what the law says a gang is. Many people are in a gang when they're young, but then kind of wander away from it when they grow older. And then some gangs you're in it for life.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, I had some more to say. Some gangs are centered around the neighborhood or the street you live on. Some gangs have a broader affiliation. That was it.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
I kind of have to.